Welcome to the show. I'm your energy alchemist, Dashe Martin. And today we're going to be doing your journey report for Pisces. This is a general read. I can't possibly get every Pisces in the world, but if you hear this message and you resonate with it, then you know this message is for you. So what Pisces am I talking to? Let's start there. I'm talking to a Pisces that is beautiful. Maybe people make you feel beautiful, or you've always been put on a pedestal when people have dated you. I'm talking to a Pisces that could possibly be dealing with healing something in their life, whether it's a relationship or healing something within themselves. Maybe you're not quite there yet, you haven't healed, but you're on your way to working to heal it. It could be with a partner, it could be with an ex, it could be with health, but I'm talking to a Pisces that is dealing with healing. What else can you tell me about this Pisces, please and thank you? What else can you tell me about this Pisces? What you could be healing could have to deal with something that could be a truth that you know, or there's a truth that happened to you, and maybe you feel trapped in this truth. It could be anything. It could be maybe you know your partner has another person, or they're talking to other people, or maybe that happened to you already and you're trying to decide if you want to heal it with that person because you do know this truth. There's some sort of truth in your life that maybe you feel trapped in. Maybe you don't want to accept it, but you're trying to heal from that situation. You're trying to bring more balance into your life. Or maybe there was somebody that was playing with you and they were giving energy to you and giving energy to somebody else. You're trying to decide, do I want to heal this relationship with this person? For some of you Pisces out there, for some of you, it's just you wanting to bring balance into your life. Maybe you discovered a truth about yourself that you feel like you want to fix, or that you feel like you've been trapped in and you want to change. It could be different storylines for each and every one of you, right? Some of you are dealing with the person, some of you aren't dealing with the person, and you're just dealing with things that's going on with you yourself. Let's go to your higher self. What is your higher self saying? You have come back to the start to see what you've missed before. We started this out, Pisces, with you trying to heal something, or maybe thinking about healing something with somebody or within yourself. So for the ones that are dealing with a person that's coming towards them, maybe an ex or somebody from their past, maybe you are considering being with this person again because maybe you feel like, maybe I left too fast. Maybe I didn't give it a chance. Maybe I should see what this person will be like this time around if we were to connect again. Your higher self isn't really saying leave or run away from it, but it's saying you've come back to a position that you've already passed, but you've come back because maybe you feel like you may have missed something as you passed it. Now, it's not saying it's a bad thing. I actually feel like your higher self feels like you should be doing this. It's all a part of the plan. It's all a part of your story and how things should go for you. It's almost like this. If you didn't take the path, if you don't go back to the person that you were with before, maybe you don't grow into what the universe is trying to get you to grow into. What I mean by that is, say you decide, I'm not going back to that person because I don't even want to see what's behind that door. I already know who they are. They've already shown me that, and that's what I'm going to believe. Say you don't go after that path, that what if I would have went? What if I would have gave it a chance would still be there, and just that little speck of light of having that energy inside of your energy is enough to hold you back from you becoming the best version of yourself, because just that little light could make you wonder and ponder so much that you don't become the person that they need you to be because you were too scared to go see what was down that path because you felt like you already knew. By you running back to see, say it doesn't work out for you, it's just going to make you stronger. You'll never be able to fall for a person like that again. You'll never be able to fall for tricks like that again. But if you did not go back down that path, you couldn't get stronger. So you were going to fall for those type of things again. You were going to fall for those type of people again. Even if you were to go back and you were to get hurt by this person, it's almost kind of like it's a blessing in disguise. It was needed. But who's to say that you're going to get hurt by this person? You could go back and boom, y'all are married. Who knows? So this tells me a lot of you out there that have the choice to go back to somebody, you're going to end up going back to them. Or at least you're going to, for sure, think about it. Remember, we started this out with you're thinking about healing something. You hadn't reached the top of healing yet, but you're pretty much there. Let's go to your gods and see what your gods have to say. Your gods, the Two of Water. Look at what this episode has been about. I said, Pisces, you're thinking about healing something with somebody or something within yourself. Your gods are saying, Two of Water, partnership, commitment, reconciliation. That goes along with everything that we've talked about up until this point. We started out with healing, then we went into your higher self. Your higher self says you're going to a place that you've already been to make sure you didn't miss anything, which means to do that, you have to think about healing something that you've already bypassed, right? You're going back to see if you missed anything there. And then when we get into your gods are saying, hey, there's a blessing here. There's something that maybe you're not sure of, but it could definitely be a blessing. Maybe you were with a person, y'all hit a brick wall. It didn't go the way you wanted it to go, so it's over. But what you don't know is maybe you were having these thoughts or maybe you were having these feelings about this person because maybe you put this person on a pedestal when you were with them at one point in time. Maybe this person was a star in your life, Pisces. Because this person was a star in your life, maybe you feel like you want to heal it sometimes. Maybe at one point in time, you felt like this was a divine partnership and your gods are agreeing with you. Your gods are saying partnership, commitment, reconciliation. If that's what you feel, if that's what's in your heart, your gods are saying, yes, it is divine. You are correct. It is the type of relationship that you seek, and it is the type of relationship that you feel like you want. Do you trust it? Do you trust your gods? Do you trust your intuition? Because when I look at you, you tell me that you want to heal it. You're not there completely, but you do want to heal it. Now we're going to go into your past, present, and future. We're going to start with your past, Pisces. In your past, you were dealing with something that was a tower. Something happened. Maybe there was some drama. Maybe you got into it with your partner and y'all broke up. Maybe something happened in your everyday life, but there was a tower that happened to you in your past. You've gotten through that tower. You've gotten over that tower by now for at least some of you. In your present, you're currently feeling trapped. And maybe you feel trapped because somebody came towards you to give you some sort of energy or give you some sort of a message. And maybe this message could be financially beneficial to yourself. Maybe right now, though, it's not enough, which is why you feel a little bit trapped in the situation. It's an offer from somebody. It could be a lover, it could be a coworker, it could be a friend, but it's something that somebody brought towards you, and it just isn't enough in this moment. But at the same time, it's something that you may want, so you feel kind of trapped in the situation, so you're not even making a move at all. You're just stuck there, or you feel like you're stuck, but you're really not. When we go to your future, both cards came on their belly, so this is something you don't know. You're going to be confused about working on something. You're going to be confused about working on something or working on something with someone. Even when you're working, this confusion is in your head. It may have something to do with the offer that you receive, or, maybe it's going to be drawn out from your present into your future because you're going to be thinking about it. Why are they confused for their future? Because of your options. You're going to have so many options in your future. Some are going to be good, some are going to be bad, but you're going to have so many of them that you may have a little confusion on where you want to go. Eight of Pentacles. I will say, when I get those clarifying cards for your future, it makes your future read a lot better when I peel back the surface, because it's saying your confusion is because you have options, which that isn't bad. That just means you got a lot of good stuff coming in towards you, and you just don't know which way to go or what to do. And you're going to be working hard to not have to deal with burdens. That's what's in your future. You're going to have so many options, but it's going to bring confusion, but good confusion, not bad, a good confusion. And you're going to be working your ass off and you're going to be focusing on yourself. And if you are working on something, or if you are working on something with somebody, they're not going to be bringing burdens in. You're not going to be working with people that have burdens. You're not going to be working on jobs that have burdens. Like in your future, you're going to be having options and you're going to have so many that you're not going to know where to go, but you're not going to have burdens in your life. That's where you're going for your future. I feel like you have somebody that maybe you have a chance to reconcile with, and this person is somebody that you put on a pedestal. You saw them as a star in your story. Maybe you don't know if you should be going back because you've already went there, but you just feel a pull, or you just feel like there's something that can be saved, or there's something that can be captured if you were to go back again down this path. When I look at this, I'll say, you're not wrong, but I will leave you with, do what you feel will make you happy. Meaning, if you are dealing with the person that you put on a pedestal and you saw them as somebody that you wanted to be with and you wanted to explore a relationship with, don't be afraid, go. Because you're right, it could end up being something that you've asked for. But if you feel like you want to be alone, you want to be single, if you feel like you don't want love, then maybe you shouldn't. This spread isn't telling me any of that, because when I look at this spread does tell me that maybe this person does want to be with somebody. However, all of you are different. Only you know what you want. Well, whatever you decide to do will be your decision. I'm just a messenger. The choice is yours.